Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Eureka!
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pore through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late, the reaction's already started. Don't worry, I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Coming, father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's drool.
You don't know what someday you are going to
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
learn.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
I hope someday you have children and you will look without.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
He will.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
When you get older, I hope someday.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
I don't. Just I don't coffee. He will.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
When you get older,
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
You are hard to learn, boy.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Why are you always bellowing at me? Stop being such a crank! Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. If there is a flame in... I thought you were a scientist!
Emmett!
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
You are hard to learn, boy.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
You are
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad said